And people are saying, I know someone's like threatening you and I when someone's like, you better take these videos down and apologize. Apologize for what?
I didn't say shit. It's him.
What? He's everything that's being brought up, it's coming from the horse's mouth. It's coming from him. He's the one that's being caught lying. He's the one who can't keep
The
the
great
lies
ones
straight.
too.
Now, if unfortunately we bring it up, and you shouldn't be in the public eye. You know what I mean? I have people that hate me and talk crap and look at that guy, whatever his name is, and said, I'm being sued and see you in April and all that. For what? For what? I'm saying what everyone's thinking. Nobody wants to say it. He's saying he's saying things, when you say something, it's on there forever. If you said at 18 you had 2 black belts or 3 and now all of a sudden you have 5, then people are gonna be like, "Wait a minute. Didn't you just say 3 a few months ago? Now it's 5." Like, you're just making this story up in your head, and you can't keep your lies. That's why it's not good to lie, because you have to keep making lies after
Okay.
lies after lies after lies. And then you lose track of where the lie what you're saying. You lose track of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. In all honesty, he's gonna think about this. He's gonna see my video, and he's gonna be like, "All right, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do
Like,
that."
"Darn you, Henry and Francis, again."
Look, it's his words. It's his
Now we're like
words.
a team. Now that when they mention you, they mention me. When they mention me, they mention you. So it's kinda like, "Damn both of you." And, and like people say, "Your channel, my little channel with 1,000 subscribers, it's doing such damage and I'm gonna get sued." Okay. Okay. Let
We didn't say we didn't say that we didn't endorse his Hitler shirt idea. He just
Not at all.
you heard it from the horse's mouth, as someone
And
would
he's
say.
lucky that this interview is not well known. I mean, now you're bringing it out there, but
Oh, it's gonna be
you know
well known
that
by
that
tomorrow.
um
I
that
promise you.
Jewish communities and groups aren't gonna come after him and stop him from doing that. You know what I mean? Like, let me tell you something. I believe that the Jewish community runs the world, and I'm saying it because
I'm
they're
not going to
smart,
say what
right? And
race,
smart
what
in
people.
that
We know
they
I
join
can't say
together,
that.
they support each other, they stand for what they believe in, and that's that, whether people like it or not. In New York City, there's such a huge Jewish community, and if you see them,
Yeah,
they
what's
support
up with
each
the
other.
tunnels? What's up with the tunnels that they got? What was up with that?
You know what I mean? But they have their little, community to stick to themselves, and you really don't wanna be on the opposite end. Look what happened with Kanye. He lost Adidas, he lost all that. I mean, let me t he's
Well,
rich. He's rich, and he's gonna be rich, but, you don't wanna come and some things should be kept private, right? Like, some of your little, um, thoughts, right, should be kept private, especially if you're someone in the limelight. And
Certain things
Austin
have to
should
be kept
definitely
private.
have zip that mouth, especially if you're on a kids show.
well,
You
he
can't.
not no more. He not no more.
Well, you were on a kids show.
Do you think Haim is going to get wind of this? Do you think anyone in the industry is going to get wind of his business venture to put Hitler quotes on shirts?
I mean, hopefully they do. I'm not a hater. I don't really care. I don't think he's gonna make money like he thinks he is off of that, right? Um, but I hope. I mean, Saban is really pro Israel, and if he does, I'm sure he's. I mean, I don't think he's ever gonna be on the show again, especially if he's convicted for his alleged fraud. But
Alleged.
well, I'm gonna say alleged just in case, people wanna quote me and say that I should get sued.
Innocent till proven guilty.
Oh, whatever.
Where's the
90
money, Austin?
95 conviction. And it's not that, you know what I mean? I feel like he has so much controversy. Like, do you think that in his mind, did he really think that that was a correct
I
thing?
don't think he was thinking. I think he was just talking off the cusp, and he felt comfortable saying it around that group of people, and there was no
Yeah, because
pushback.
of the complexion around there. He wouldn't have said it if there was someone of another complexion in there, I feel. And I feel like he must be surrounded by yes men, because there's no way that anyone is his friend I don't know if Zach was on there with him while he was doing that, and he thought him well, Zach has no morals, so he wouldn't be one, but I mean, where is his wife? Where is his friends to be like, "Hey, mm, maybe you shouldn't mention that. Maybe that, just skip the H part, just skip it to, you can say even bad people." First of all, does he really think that a quote from a bad guy, let's say, or is really gonna spark interest? Like, maybe he's thinking about the Donald Trump era. Donald Trump, he's controversial and people still support him, but Donald Trump, whether I don't like Donald Trump, but he's not
He
the
ain't
H.
he ain't killing
Yeah,
people. He
exactly.
wasn't putting people in gas chambers and ovens and shit.
Exactly.
Um,
So,
I don't know. I think it's going to be a failed business venture, and I think now here's the thing, right? When this video comes out, do you think he's going to make a statement about it? You think he's going to backtrack it? You think he's going to give further clarification, or you think he's going to, kind of sweep it under the rug like the Jacob thing, like the Zach thing, and just go back to business as usual?
well, before I answer that, I know he did not just say that he flung Zach 7 feet across the room. And no one
Uh,
said that? No, none of y'all caught that? That he was like,
he
"No,
said
what
it.
you can do." No way. First of all, Zach is not a skinny guy, and no way. I w
You saying cap?
Just lies after lies, like, why lie? Like, people are like, "Oh, you guys are picking on him about lies he said 30 years ago." He's lying now, 2024, like, and then stupid lies, but I think he is going to, sweep it under the rug because there are people still support him. I mean, I don't know how it's gonna be with that, but I mean, he he's gotten away with a lot of things, right? The whole Zach thing. Well, Zach is his own person. You know, he didn't put he wasn't the one that said it. So that's got swept under the rug. The whole thing with Jason, um, saying that they all wanted to leave, swept under the rug because Jason's not here to defend himself. Amy probably doesn't even want to remember that he exists. And David as well, right? So, I think he'll try to sweep it under the rug. I think unless it affects him, I really don't know how people just I mean, we obviously know he deletes all the negative comments, but I don't know how people still gonna support him even after he supported someone that is a predator. You know what I mean? You're gonna bring your kids around that. I'm not bringing my kid around that. Whether, I know there was a I don't remember off the top of my head that there was a celebrity that was in the Me Too. They were accusing him. It wasn't even. I think later on he was exonerated. It was found out the girls lied or something, and people were like, "He can't be at the show. He can't be at the show. No way." So I don't know how people could still be like, "Hey, yeah, let's go support Austin." Um, Even though he posted and continues to have a video posted of a predator.
That's it. Austin must think he works for a Hydra or something.
And you know what? In his mind, maybe.